Okay, here's where things get interesting. It was 1 hour ago. I was at the High Class Inn. I feel like I need to burp. Hold on. I was at High Class Inn, which felt like I carried the history of Kyoto. An old establishment where nobles and feudal lords once stayed. Well, the Kagura countermeasure force had called an emergency meeting. Kagura countermeasure. That sounds like an adult trying to do an old man voice. Say, yeah. So somebody got in their voice acting at the last moment. Even before I entered the room, the councilman's words shot right through like an arrow. The Yoma attacks were starting to die down across every region of Japan thanks to the efforts of the high school. But the situation was still urgent, and despite that, the council apparently had the time to set up a base in Kyoto, where the shinobi students were fighting. Oh yeah, great, they don't have to do shit while we're out there fucking risking our lives. The councilmen who arrived in Kyoto have done little to dispel the discontent all around. Yeah, it seemed like they're not really doing much. Now tell us why there has to be so much secrecy. And you see, that's the problem. That's what I don't like about you guys. That's why everything's gonna blow back in your faces. If the inexperienced shinobi students learn the truth about Kagura, they'll sympathize with her and eventually fail the mission. That's what this council must be thinking. Oh, that they'll try to be friends with her and, like, not want to kill her. Asuka and the others are still only shinobi students. But they're my students. And they have overcome multiple trials, all of them well beyond the standard curriculum. Yeah, like from all the previous game. Even now, even with all their inevitable doubts, they will see the mission through. I tried to tell the council that to explain how worthy my students are. But no matter what I say, they give the same answer. Naturally, they gave no further explanation, and as a shinobi instructor, my job is to relay the orders to the students without question. Their ways can be foolish, to say the least, but I have no right to argue. You do have a right to argue. Whatever. It's all about power. They don't care if you're right or wrong. Like, I have bigger status than you, so you should listen to me no matter what. It's stupid. The chain of command is a heavy burden on us all. So the leaders, the powerful people doing a shitty job. I gather the Hanzo Academy students and the Crimson Squad members in the hotel lobby. 10 faces, 10 very sexy, big-boobed faces stare at me. I look at each of them in the eye. Youthful as they are, they each carry a spark, a burning determination to become a shinobi. Just as I open my mouth, it hits me that I'm hungry. Wait, hold on, I gotta go get that strawberry milk first. They all think and make decisions on their own. And the results are plain to see. Good shinobi and former evil shinobi side by side. Have any other shinobi ever accomplished this before? The council, old and conservative as they are, can only frown on it. Of course, Asuka and the others earned this bond of friendship in battle after battle. These 10 girls are more than the next generation of shinobi. They're in a new age, the dawn of the world. I wouldn't be surprised in the least if every one of them surpassed the old shinobi techniques and traditions. There may even rise to become Hinin, the highest shinobi rank in the record books. If that's the case, then as their teacher, I must. Ah, so he's gonna reveal the purpose, the real purpose of the mission to them, even though he was told specifically not to do that. Then and there, I decided to reveal the secrets. I placed my bet on the new shinobi era rather than the dusty old law books. Yeah. The sacred Jedi texts! If I know my students, they will find their own answer, whether they choose to eliminate Kagura or not. Yeah, I'll tell you everything, and then you decide on your own what you want to do. The 10 girls, good shinobi and renegade alike, have their eyes on me with all sincerity. Start explaining. I tell them everything. Kagura is a unique being who reincarnates repeatedly, solely to eradicate the Yoma. Records of her existence go back as far as 900 years. Past shinobi have treated her with fear and with envy, since she disposes of Yoma so easily. In many peculiar ways, she is different from ordinary humans. Why would people be envious of the one thing that would help them get rid of this problem? For one thing, she has her own way of growing. Kagura's born as a small girl, hatched, as it were, from a mystical device known as the reincarnation sphere. Is a device? Like a man-made... It sounds like a machine. She then eats red orbs, which contain Yoma's life forces. That force awakens her body and mind. Ooh. When she destroys a specific number of Yoma in her awakened state, her body crumbles apart, after which she returns to the reincarnation sphere. Oh, okay. After she kills a certain amount of Yoma, she just, like, goes back to being a little ball. Every 100 years, the cycle repeats. Of course, it's every 100 years. There's always 100 years. It can't be like, every 23 and a half years. So it goes, and so it will, for as long as she has Yoma to destroy. She is not completely alone. Since ancient times, certain people have lived and died to protect her. They are known as the Goshin clan. In her more childlike state, Kagura cannot exert her true powers, so a guide, always known by the title Naraku, takes on the role of her guardian until she's awakened. So anybody that protects Kagura at any point in time is just called Naraku. Naraku's final purpose is to recover the reincarnation sphere in the end. Oh, so that when she crumbles, when she goes back to being a ball, she just grabs it again and takes care of it. And just passes it on to the next person. One might wonder, of course, why the good Shinobi Council will want Kagura eliminated. The answer lies in her historical records. When Kagura returns to the reincarnation sphere, it produces an immeasurable amount of heat and levels the surrounding area. If Kagura were to return to the sphere now, the countermeasure force estimated that the blast would wipe Kyoto off the map. So her going back to her original state causes like a big explosion and kills a bunch of people for some reason. Can't you, like, do something like shoot her out into the sky, or like, I don't know, throw her over to the bottom of the ocean, or I don't know. I feel like there are better ways to do this than to just, like, I don't know. Of course, they're not gonna want to kill her. As they finish explaining, the first to raise her hand is Asuka. Kitty, I don't understand shit. Can you say all that again? Oh, of course. Typical. Spoken like a true emotional teenager. That is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito too. Like, just so simple-minded, but that's exactly what we might need here. So naive. All other 9 girls not at that. Yeah, so sad, so pitiful. I guess just stop her from killing any Yoma, and then we do the dirty work for her. Yeah, as long as she doesn't do that, we're good. Well, she's good. Not good for us, because we're the ones that are gonna have to fucking, you know, defeat all the Yoma. I mean, with Homura is good, because, you know, her job is to defeat Yoma. She gets paid for that, so, you know, she's good. Homura taps her hands together with inspiration. Yeah, destroy them all before Kagura even gets to touch them. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, and, you know, you get paid for that anyway, so it's fine. Everybody seems to agree with Asuka and Homura's plan. This is it. It may be too simple of an answer, but they haven't. Yeah, like, that is so sad. Don't let her fight. They haven't lost what's important. Adults are too stubborn and they think too hard. And because of that, they had to weigh a young woman's life against the fate of a city. That is still, like, what, millions of people as opposed to one? I'd rather lose just one life than a whole fuck ton. My students are different. Yes, they would rather save just one woman over many others. They're determined to save anyone who can be saved and they'll risk their own lives to do it. Nah, Kiria can just make some stuff up. Asuka hesitantly looks in my direction. I shake my head and answer. Kiria, you are the MVP. You're the best. Do whatever you want. I'll back you up. No matter what the consequences are, I'm prepared to stand up for my students. Even if it means losing all status as a shinobi. Oh! Hanzo-sama! Master Hanzo? Master Hanzo is suddenly there, sitting on the lobby sofa. He's hidden his presence the whole time, even from me. Well, that's a shinobi for you, not knowing that they're there. Yeah, maybe retired doesn't mean I'm awesome. Master Hanzo clears his throat. More training, alright, more fighting against each other. More training! Hyperbolic time chamber. Throw her in there. Homura curls her lips and narrows her eyes. Master Hanzo doesn't show any reaction, just laughs heroically. Heroically. No need to be all angry. I guess that's how a hero laughs. Heroically. Oh! You're gonna borrow all of them? Well, aren't you Hugh Hefner all of a sudden? Yeah, 2 people from Tokyo, perfect trainers. Let me guess, Rin and Daidoji. I have no objection. Master Hanzo's chosen trainers will no doubt raise the student's skill to the next level. Soja, what? Just as he reaches the lobby doors, Master Hanzo turns around and is gonna say something pervy. There we go, no better compliment than that. The ultimate shinobi says, hey, I'm glad my kid is here with you. Master Hanzo looks towards me and lowers his head. As a shinobi school teacher, there is no higher praise, yeah. I panic and bow my head even lower than Master Hanzo's. I stay bowed long after he's left the lobby, partly out of respect, but also partly to hide the tears in my eyes. Ah, he's so proud. Proud teacher, best teacher. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we're gonna get our asses kicked by Daidoji. Yep, and Rin. There they are. Both of you are still not worth shit. Yeah, I think after this we'll be able to unlock them and we can use them as characters, so that'd be really fun. I'm down for that. My god, those boobs just... That's what we added the co-op feature in this game, so that you can actually team up for once. And they're like, what? No. Yep. Daidoji Senpai and Suzuna Sensei. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Homura shouldn't be surprised. I mean, she's already fought alongside Rin a while back. Alright, I need the both of you to strip down and have sex right here in front of us, right here and now. No, you're doing it wrong! Do it better! How deep? How much deeper can you get than going into the hot springs naked together? Alright, take your stances. Summon your stand, show it to me. Alright, sure. The same solution for everything. You don't get it? Let's just fight. You'll see what I mean. Ugh. And then it's gonna be that team versus this team. Yeah, for some reason I thought it'd be like, you know, like, we would have to defeat everybody individually, but no, we gotta do it in teams. And I guess everybody's gonna, like, cycle out, and, we'll just have to, you know, we'll just have to do, like, 5 different fights with 5 different combinations of girls. We need a VR mode in Summer Kagura. There's already a Summer Kagura VR in, PBS, and it sucks. Here we go. Alright, we got the Homura music. To be the best. I'm a little scared. But let's see. Let's see if our training paid off. We will steal their life force. No, yeah, you'll be the ultimate duo. What great strategy. Like we're connected. Oh! What? Where did that come from? I didn't even get attacked. What? That just opened everything up. Getting schmaltzy. Alright, Homura. Homura time. There we go. Oh. Alright, let the noise begin. How about a VR hentai mode? A hentai mode? I don't know, that'd be a mode. I think it would have to be like a fully separate hentai thing that you would then engage with in VR, you know? You have like the Pokemon Premium stuff. There was a moment where he was trying to do VR as well. But that kind of fell through. Alright, they're pulling out all the stops here. Might be a good idea for us to transform. I would say Nintendo needs to bring us real-life VR headset. We're not even talking about Nintendo, but okay. They should give us a real-life VR headset made of plastic and not cardboard. I hate Nintendo level VR. You hate it? I think it's really cool and different and unique. Why would you hate that? I mean, yeah, it's not like the PlayStation VR thing, but it's different. It's unique. It's creative. And it definitely doesn't play games in the way that I would want it. I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunities there. But I don't hate it. I think it'd be a little too much to hate it. It's too charming and creative. You know, but they have a lot of really good ideas, you know. You can play the whole game, all of Breath of the Wild in VR. You can play, frickin' Smash Brothers in VR. Like, Nintendo has done some really awesome things with it. The problem is that it's a cardboard headset. Yeah, they have to make like a full-on... They gotta make a headset, you know, like that you don't have to touch. But, you know, they want to make it all casual and accessible for the whole family, and that's kind of where it kind of fucks itself in the ass. You know, they don't want to go all the way with it. They want it to be easy and affordable, so they have the cardboard shit. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, I have cardboard headsets. I have the Google Cardboard, and that one's fun to get into sometimes. Mostly because you can, you know, you can go on Pornhub and just access all the VR videos on there. But to say that I hate it, I mean, whatever, you have your own opinion, but that's a little too strong for me. I don't hate it. It could be better, but I don't hate it. If you leave your Nintendo Labo headset, it will gather a lot of dust. What, like literally any other object in existence that you don't use? Here we go. Whoop, yeah. You're dead. I think, yeah, Daidoji. There we go. Done. I won't forget the shit. Shit, well, you're gonna have to remember it because we're up at the... Yeah, she's not about to forget it easily. She's about to fucking get her ass beat like 4 more times after this, I think. Do you watch Kuroko's Basketball? Nope. Kuroko no Basket? Yeah. I hear a lot of people love that show. I haven't seen it. I don't even know what it looks like. Oh. God, I don't know how I feel about, you know, spending my life with Daidoji on like on a day-to-day basis. She'd be so intense about everything. Brilliant! Alright, that was easy for development. I'd rather have Rin than Daidoji, honestly. Alright, who's next? Cycle the next person out. With the PS5 in development and Sean Layden who left Sony, it would be better to stick to playing a PlayStation VR headset instead. Why is it gotta be one or the other, you know? Why can't I have both? Why do I gotta, like, you know, fucking, like, cut off something so that I can enjoy something else, you know? A lot of the games that I want to see in VR on Switch are not available on PlayStation. That's the thing. You can say, use a VR headset, use the PlayStation one is better. Well, yes, it is. But I can't play Mario with a PlayStation VR headset. That's the thing. I'm not like you that way. If you make fun of me, I swear it'll go badly for you. I'll telling you, I'll snitch on you and my grandpa and she'll feel you up. Oh yeah, sure. What a troll, yeah. Just being a smartass. Yeah, because we're so similar. If you make fun of me, you're making fun of yourself. Yeah, sure. Logic. Yeah, like logic, but for idiots. Logic for dummies. I agree. Alright, I think we're gonna go back to the Shinobi room. The rest of you, yep. I love it. I was gonna home and I got all the compliments, but forever. Alright, all of you, the rest of you shitheads. Give me everything that you got. I'll drag you to the next level, even if you don't want me to.